I'm 25 years old and I graduated high school at the age of 17. And looking back at those days, I was never a straight A student. I got a few B's, I probably got a C, but I just wasn't a straight A student, and because of that, it made me feel like I wasn't smart enough. It made me feel like I was a failure. And I know that there are a lot of students, or there were a lot of students, that felt like that too. Felt the same way that I felt like a failure. And the teachers, they had a big part to play in the way I felt. So looking back at it now, that mindset is stuck with me for a long time. Until one day I got tired of my own shit and I started doing research on how can I become better. So even though I graduated, I still felt like a failure, like I failed life. So after reading books and watching YouTube videos and doing courses on how I could improve my life, that's when I slowly started to realize that I was never a failure and I never failed at life. Those teachers, they made me feel like if I don't graduate, if I don't do good in school, that I would never do good in life. And I think it's terrible. It's terrible. It's really terrible to make a student or to make students feel that way. Because when they go out into the real world, they would feel like shit. And I know that a lot of people would not do what I do and try to change their mindset. A lot of people will go on with that mindset for the rest of their lives. So I think that it is a bad thing. It is a bad thing. I think that teachers should tell students that even if you fail school, there are still a lot of opportunities out there when you get out of school. You can still build yourself. If you are good with your hands, you can take a course, or you can do a trade school that will help you. This is what I think that teachers should do. Don't just tell a child that if they don't pass school or if they don't graduate, they are a failure, their life is over. I know that if I have children in the future, I'm gonna tell my children that do good in school. But if you don't do good in school, there's still a way for you to do things, for you to be better in life. If you don't do good in school, it's not the end of the world. There are lots of opportunities out there. And the way technology is changing, there are so much more opportunities out there from when I was a teenager. That is what I would tell my children.